All right, we're out in the shop today. I know it's been a little while since we've done a video. It's been almost 3 months, I think. Got a project I'm working on today. We got a camping trip coming up pretty soon, and we're gonna be doing a bunch of riding. So we always take our dogs with us when we go camping, and I don't really want to leave them at camp for like 8-10 hours, so which we have a long ride planned on this next camping trip. So I'd like to build a box or carrier, whatever you want to call it, over the cargo rack on the side-by-side so we can bring the dogs with us. Plan is to come off of the hitch down here. I've already got a piece of 2-inch square tubing stuck in there. I'm going to come up with another piece of 2-inch, and I think I would like to follow the angles a little bit of the cargo rack back here instead of just making a square box. I think it'll look better if we do some angles with this. Probably go, think about this high with it. Our dogs are medium size, so I think 2 of them will fit in there pretty good with it being as wide as the rack is here and as tall as the canopy is, or the roof. So I'm gonna get some metal out and get started on this. Okay, skipped a little bit there. Got this bottom portion welded together, figured out what angles I want. So, here, hold this, bud. We got Levi behind the camera, and we got a broken tripod to deal with here. Here, try and just hold that.
Okay.
See if that works.
Yeah.
Got it?
Yep.
So anyways, this will be the bottom portion. I'm going to duplicate this for the top. We'll have 1-inch square tubing coming up in the corners, back here as well, and expanded metal will come up each side to probably within 6 inches or so of the roof. We'll leave a gap. That way if they want to stick their head out 360 degrees, they'll have a spot to stick their head out. The expanded metal will give them plenty of ventilation, and they're going to have a roof over their heads. So the front, like I said before, we're coming up here with a piece of 2-inch square tubing. That'll get welded to the back of this. Everything will get squared up and level or whatever. Coming off the front, I'm gonna just anchor it to the roll cage here with some, I'll drill these holes out and put some rib nuts in there. So it'll be 2 bolts and 1 pin. So it's easy to remove and install, hopefully. It's probably gonna be a little hefty. Probably a 2-man lift type situation, but at least it'll be able to be removed fairly easily, I think.
I know he hurt you bad, but you won't come clean.
All right, down to my last piece here, and I screwed up and cut this piece too short, and it's my last piece of angle iron that was even long enough. Got about a 1/4 inch gap to try and fill there, about a 1/4 inch on that side. We'll see how this goes. So.
They say time heals all, but the pain runs way too deep. Lied to yourself so much that you started to believe that love doesn't last, 'cause it's all you've ever seen. Grab the matches, start a fire.
Well, that's pretty dang ugly. Luckily, I have a grinder. This side didn't do too bad. This side was closer to 3/8 of a gap. I still got to weld across the bottom. There's a big gap there too, but I need to unclamp it from my bottom piece because I don't really want these to become one. So, alright, we'll grind it, clean it up, it'll hold.
All the memories in the flames, it's behind us. See the gold and the red, new horizons. Let it burn, let it burn. So run for the hills, baby, don't look back when you leave. Yeah, the train headed west, move along, you got somewhere to be. Watch
All right, give you a little update, show you where we're at for right now. Changed a couple things. I decided to go with the expanded metal all the way up to my top here instead of doing the 1-inch square tubing in the corners for support. Realized this is going to be rigid enough with just the expanded metal. Got all the corners welded together, so it's solid now. I can stand on it and it doesn't give. Haven't figured out a latch yet. Might just stick with a bungee cord. Obviously it's still not attached. Got the door made, hinges welded on there. All these are ground smooth so they don't cut the dogs. And we got some gym floor mat cut to fit in the bottom. So I've got some padding to lay down on. For the roof, Chelsea brought up a good point. We've got some leftover gray siding. It's real thin aluminum siding from when we built the camper. So we're going to put that up here on the roof. That'll keep it lightweight still. And I think I mentioned before, coming up from here with the 2-inch square tubing. But I was initially going to go straight up the back with the square tubing all the way to the top. But I changed my mind. And I'm going to come up to the bottom right here. This has got to come up a little bit to be level, because right now, if you look at it, it's sitting too low for what I would like. I'm just going to level it. Maybe go a little higher than level in the back. That way when we put our weight, the weight of us in there and some cargo or whatever, and the side-by-side squats, then it'll be sitting more level. So yeah, put you back on time lapse. We'll get that welded in, make our front brackets, and then it'll be ready for paint before we put the roof on. Oh, one other thing. Instead of doing a rectangle opening up at the top for the dogs for them to stick their head through, I'm going to cut circles out. Just a Folgers can lid to trace some holes. Rooster's a little bit taller, so I'll probably put one right there up high on this side, and one down a little lower for Maverick. And then do the same thing on this side. One up high, one a little lower. And then on the front, probably just do 2 of them a little bit lower. That way if they want to, they can stick their head into the cab. So, okay. Now we'll get back to welding.
Back to base at 3 a.m. So count on one, she went on the run. Felt like the world came crashing down, dead broke, she ain't had a fun shit. Sleepless nights, but not that fun yet. A bus stops, but ain't no bus coming. Pray to God, so please can you pull me out? But God said that the test ain't done yet. Contemplating leaving all this behind, but I'm begging you, don't give up yet. Life's a trip, and when they trip you up, you lace up.
All right, new day in the shop. Last night we left off cutting holes for their heads to come through. And obviously you can see I did a circle, and I tried to line it with some fuel line, and it just isn't, I don't like the way it's turning out. This is really hard to get it to stay on there, and then there's not evenly spaced spots for me to be able to zip tie this in place. So instead I'm going to make that a square hole. I'll do all of them square holes, and then I'm going to just take small pieces of rebar and weld them right on top of the expanded metal there all the way around. That way at least they have a rounded edge for their neck. So that's the new plan. First I gotta find my regular glasses. Just got home from work, so, and not gonna be able to see very well with these, so.
Fire out, but the blue skies coming. The universe is up to something. Do they count too far to turn back now? Grab the matches, start a fire. Throw the memories in the flames, it's behind us. See the gold and the red, new horizons. Let it burn, let it burn. Grab the matches.
All right, one down. Was gonna do 2 on each side, but this is turning out to be a little harder than I wanted, so I might just do 1 on each side and then 1 on the front. Not sure yet. I'll decide here shortly.
start a fire. Throw the memories in the flames, it's behind you. See the gold in the red, new horizons.
All right, got it all done. So last night I finished cutting the holes in for their heads, lined those with rebar, and then I took it outside and put a couple coats of paint on it. I hate painting expanded metal because you waste more than half of the freaking paint when you're doing it, and it's just kind of hard to get coverage. I can actually see a couple spots where I didn't get real good coverage. I'm probably gonna have to go back and touch it up, but it is good enough for this weekend. Don't have any time left. It is what is Friday, and we're leaving tomorrow, so got to get this thing loaded up. But yeah, I wanted to do the gray side up on the roof, but this stuff sat outside and I couldn't get this crap to peel off of there, so I just put the shiny side up. Looks all right. We'll be able to send Morse code to the space station with it, I guess, but it's okay. All right, time to go get the dogs, throw them in there, and see if they like it. I think they will. In there. Stay. Matt, come here. Woo. Oh, fat dog. Fat dog. Oh,
Poor
yeah.
dog.
You guys fit good.
Poor dog.
What do you mean, poor dog?
Calling him fat.
He is fat.
He's poofy.
You guys want to go for a ride? You can hop in with me, bud.
Okay.
What do you think? Oh, yeah. Look, your heads fit through there. Both of you.
Look at this.
Thank you. I didn't know you guys did that today. Here, let's turn the water on.
Okay.
What do you think, boys?
I think they like it.
I think so. Thanks for watching.